Hello there. Welcome here. I am Mila. I am a lot of things, including a mindset coach. But most importantly, I'm a magician. And I'm here to awaken your superpowers. Are you ready? All right, let's dive in. Today, I feel called to share a story with you because it leads to a subject I really want to talk about. There's many golden nuggets in this one, and I hope I can deliver it in the best of ways, but I'm choosing that I will. So it's already done, right? All right, let's do it. Okay, so first off, something really powerful and out of the ordinary happened to me when I was 22. I've been on this quest, I've been on this awakening journey since I was 18, and I've had many spiritual awakenings throughout that period, and even now. But this one time, I was looking through some books that my partner at the time had brought with us to Grand Cayman, because we were living there for a little bit. And I decided to look into A Course in Miracles. Big Bible-like book. Doesn't look very appealing for our modern days, because we're so used to catchy colors and beautiful graphic design. This one really looks like a heavy read, and in truth, kind of is. Confirmation by spirit. The door just closed by itself. Awesome. And the dog is crying. Let's let him be. You want to say hello? Okay, you stay. Oh, here it is. This is Cosmo. Let's do the rest of the video with Cosmo in my arms, if that works. So, I open this book. I'm by myself. I find a page, not sure if it's the first or it's at the beginning. And I read 4 sentences that I just take in. And it goes something like, and pardon me if I'm just paraphrasing, but I'm not reading literally. We're going to talk about that after. So it goes something like, only love is real. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. So I read this, close my eyes to kind of just take it in, and the light turns on in my head, like a ginormous sun exploding in a dark room without windows. Insane. It's a mystical experience, but it's also a physical experience. I'm blown away and instantly brought into a bliss state. I stay there for a few minutes. I just revel in this beautiful light. And that's my first experience with A Course in Miracles. And to be honest, it's my most potent one because, if I'm being honest, I haven't read the full book. I read The Disappearance of the Universe by Gary Renard, and it's kind of an introduction to the book. I read A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson, which is another kind of introduction, but written much before that. And I read some passages here and there. But what I want to get to is that To me, this experience kind of summed up the book. That what is real in this world is beyond this world. It's the love and the light that we are. And this thing called the ego only believes in separation, only believes that we're all separate and that this world has to be conquered with steps and actions. But your true self, which never changes, knows a way beyond all these steps. And in this book, that part of you is called the Holy Spirit. Now, I am not from a very strict background, religious background, but I am from a Catholic background. And even though I was not forced to practice religion heavily, I do remember feeling like words like sinning and guilt and atonement and forgiveness were so heavy. And in A Course in Miracles, they use similar words. It was written in the 70s. It was transcribed in the 70s, which at that moment made a lot of sense. People kind of needed to be told things with that language because they were encouraged to kind of break free from how religion had programmed them and to see the bigger picture that was behind religion. But it didn't resonate for me. What did though, and what I have kind of brought myself to use different words that I picked up from something else, was quantum physics. Crazy, huh? My discovery, my interpretation of truth is that the Holy Spirit is your quantum self. You have your physical self, your personality, your ego, your separate self, the one that has a name, the one that has a gender, the one that has the place of birth. And then there's your quantum self, which relates to your unlimited possibility self. The version of you that is non-local, that is connected to everything, everywhere, all at once. Your God self, basically. And isn't it beautiful that quantum physics actually proved this? But isn't it interesting that this groundbreaking discovery is kind of still in the lab? I believe that we're encouraged to take the scientific discoveries out of the lab and try them on, because they can help us transform our reality in a magnanimous way. And quantum physics is exactly that. It has that power. So, when you link A Course in Miracles with quantum physics, what do you get? Well, first of all, you get a lighter version of truth. Not lighter in a way that is less important, but definitely more playful. And I am finding in my discoveries that playfulness is the highest energy of all, the highest frequency. It's the best way to learn to embody anything. Play, right? Because guys, we're not here to learn things. We're here to remember who we are. We're here to remember that we are God in various forms and playing this separated game. But imagine what happens when you remember who you are while you're still in body. That's what I call magic. Let me look at my notes. I just want to make sure I don't forget anything here. So basically, what I'm here to do today, what I'm here to share with you, what I'm here to encourage you to do is to find your own words to the truths that you are consuming and to start embodying them your own way. To find your own version, what that means for you, because that's when it becomes alive. We're not here to regurgitate what's been written before. We're not here to replay and rescript and tell each other what each book has been saying and why they're so valid. We're here to be in the now. We're here to be in each of our individual vessels and experience and express this unique version of all that is, that will only exist once. That's you. How fucking cool is that? If this video struck a chord, if you're feeling all lit up, then this is your sign that we're in resonance. And if we're in resonance, I invite you to give me the thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel so that you are joining this growing tribe of magicians that are creating a brand new world here. Let's remember who we are together. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. But in the meantime, have a magnificent day, my friend. Bye for now.